So the Perseus sound was pretty scary. But have you ever heard the sound of the very star that keeps us alive? The sun. Our sun looks calm from the outside, but inside, millions of atomic explosions are happening every single moment. These explosions create massive acoustic waves across the sun's surface. If space had air, the sun would be so loud it would make us permanently deaf here on Earth. NASA's SOHO spacecraft recorded these vibrations. It's a deep, continuous frequency. Have a listen. Now let's move to the biggest giant in our solar system, Jupiter. Jupiter's magnetic field is 20,000 times more powerful than Earth's. When solar winds slam into Jupiter's magnetic field, they create what's called a bow shock. NASA's Juno spacecraft captured this electromagnetic storm in audio as it flew past Jupiter's moon Ganymede. It sounds exactly like an old radio signal getting completely hacked. Remember, we talked about Jupiter's magnetic storms? Now watch how Saturn takes that to a completely different level. The auroras near Saturn's poles and its rings emit a radio frequency that NASA's Cassini spacecraft recorded. And let me warn you before you hear this, it sounds exactly like alien ships communicating with each other. This one is genuinely eerie and unsettling. Everything we've heard so far has been electromagnetic data converted into sound. But what if I told you there's a planet whose sound was recorded with an actual real microphone? Yes, Mars. For the first time in space history, NASA's Perseverance rover had real microphones on board. It recorded the actual wind blowing across Mars and the sound of its own laser hitting rocks. It was the very first time in human history that we heard the real sound of another planet's surface. Listen carefully. So what does all of this mean? We've gone from the most dangerous black hole in the universe all the way to the deserts of Mars. But do you know what our own Earth sounds like from space? Earth is surrounded by Van Allen radiation belts that produce plasma waves. Scientists call this Earth's chorus. It sounds like chirping birds or calling whales, and honestly, it's the most relaxing sound in the entire solar system. So now you know space is not completely silent. From the roaring of a black hole to the chirping of Earth, the universe is constantly talking. If you enjoyed this experience and these facts, make sure to drop a like so the algorithm knows, and subscribe for more mind-blowing space secrets and science facts. Bye. You probably learned in school that space is a vacuum and no sound can travel through it. That's technically true, but what I'm about to play for you today actually shocked the entire scientific community. In this video, we're going to hear the 100% original sounds of 6 space objects, and right at the start, I'll play you that terrifying black hole sound that made you click on this video. All of these audios come directly from NASA's official data. So put your headphones on because the real sound of space is something you've never even imagined. Let's begin. Point number 1, the Perseus black hole. Now think about it logically. Even light can't escape a black hole, so how could sound? But here's the thing. The Perseus galaxy cluster has so much gas and dust that the black hole's pressure waves actually create ripples through it. NASA scientists converted those ripples into sound through a process called sonification. It's a low-pitch growl that honestly sounds exactly like a monster from a sci-fi movie. Listen to this.